Hello dear friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Friends, now we are going to have BIHAR STET 2024 exam pattern to discuss. Now it is of 150 marks. Okay, you'll have 150 question to see, and timing would be 150 minutes. That is 2.5 an hour. Okay, now how these 150 marks are divided into 150 marks is divided into two parts. Okay, let me write 150 part 1 and part 2. Part 1 that talks about your subject, concerned subject 100, and part 2 the common paper, that is your 50. Okay, part 1 common concerned subject 100 marks, and part 2 50 common subject, that is known as art of teaching and other skills. Now you can see here that total specific subject part you have 100 question and 100 marks. Now remaining 50, that is known as paper 2 art of teaching and other skills, and here out of 50, 30 marks art of teaching. Art of teaching is nothing but your pedagogy. Okay, teaching aptitude and pedagogy. Then 5 marks is GK general knowledge, 5 marks EVS environmental science, and mathematical aptitude 5 marks, logical reasoning 5 marks, in total 50. So as you can see, it is 100 plus 50, total is 150. Okay, now we can see this one also, that here it is written 150 marks, 150 questions, and part 1 section 1 is your subject specified, section 2 is teaching of teaching arts and skills. Okay, teaching arts and skills. Then exam duration 150 minutes. Okay, here is multiple choice questions, and 1 mark. Here is no negative marking. Okay, now let's have uh, exam syllabus, especially English. Okay, English for paper 1. Paper 1, I mean, here paper 1 talks about, that is 9 and 10, and paper 2, that is your 11 and 12. So English subject, that is of paper 1 9 and 12, we will have to discuss. Now here you can see that here is no literature, no rhetoric, no that is figure of speech, or no literary devices, literary terms to read. You have only grammar part. You have only grammar part, 100 marks. Okay, grammar, that is reinforcement of items like you have subject, sequence of tenses in connected speech, reported speech in extended texts, then use of non-finites, passive voice, then punctuation mark like a semicolon. You have semicolon, you have colon. Okay, you have a dash, you have hyphen. Okay, hyphen is small one, hyphen, then you have parentheses. Okay, you have brackets, and last one is exclamation mark. Okay, then we have next one, that is your preposition of time, place. Okay, movement, preposition. Then we have synthesis using cohesive devices. Synthesis, and that talks about your joining, like by using coordinating clauses or subordinating clauses. Then we have phrases and idioms, including phrasal verbs and prepositional phrases, clauses, conditioning clauses, and last one is subject verb agreement. Now in short, let me explain that what is the subject for your English based on grammar. First of all, you will have your tenses. One is tenses, second one is verbs, that is main verbs, and finites and non-finites. Finites and non-finite talks about that is for example, I am writing, I am writing. So here I am writing, it is your finite, non-finite. Okay, if I say I write, that is finite verb. So I am writing, so non-finite in verb part. So you have tenses. Okay, first one, second one is verbs, non-finites. Third one is you have reported speech, reported speech known as narration, direct and indirect reported speech. Then fourth one is you have voice change, active and passive. Then you have synthesis, that is called joining. Okay, joining, here you have to go through connectors, conjunctions. Okay, then next ones you have preposition. Okay, preposition of time, place, movement, like this. Preposition. Seventh one you have phrase. Okay, you have phrase. Eighth one is clauses. Okay, phrase, clauses. And then we have mm, yes, phrasal verbs. We have phrasal verbs. For example, carry on, carry plus on is equal to continue. Okay, phrasal verb. That, or we can say um, looks after. Okay, like these phrasal verbs. You have prepositional phrase also, that is in spite of. If I write in spite of, okay, in spite of, prepositional phrase. Okay, it means phrases, clauses we have. And next one is, that is, clause is very important here. There are two types of clauses generally, that is your subordinating and coordinating clause. Okay, then next we have yeah, that is one more. 11th is conditioning. Okay, that is in simple conditioning, and then subjunctive conditioning. Okay, and last one is, that is your syntax or subject verb agreement syntax. So these total 12 grammatical parts you have. And stay connected with this YouTube channel, and one by one we will have a good revision with a good explanation of the concepts, and definitely you will get your concept clear regarding English grammar. Now, unit 2, that is known as art of teaching and other skills. Now, art of teaching, 30 marks. Let's see. If you have already prepared for EMRS and EMRS and KBS, then you will know what these type of topics are: teaching and learning, meaning, process and characteristic, teaching objectives and instructional objectives, meaning and types of teaching, then Bloom's taxonomy, as you know. Then we have teaching methods, types of teaching methods, its characteristics. Okay, merits and demerits of teaching methods, one by one. Okay, each teaching methods and merits and demerits, lesson plans, type of lesson plans, then format of lesson plans, various model of lesson plans, micro teaching and instructional analysis, effective ecosystem of classroom, that is classroom management, then textbook and library, qualities of teacher, evaluation and assessment for learning, curriculum, factors affecting teaching and learning, teaching aids and hands-on learning. So mostly you can see that this is based on your KVS exam pattern and EMRs also. Then next 20 marks we have 5 into 4. General knowledge 5 marks, EVS, environmental science 5 marks, mathematical aptitude 5 marks, logical reasoning 5 marks. Now you do just comment regarding which topic would you like to have for English to discuss. Thank you.